So golfers, only 1% of the golfing population does this correctly. You'll see it on all the major golf tours. You'll see it with super low handicap golfers. And the word is tilt. You know, by following my channel, you know I love this word tilt. It was introduced to me by my great friend Andy Plummer, founder of Stack and Tilt, about 8 years ago. Completely changed my life. And so this is what I'm going to tell you about today. Again, my name's Jess Frank. Thank you for watching. This is the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel, and we're going to talk about tilt today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our setup here. You can see is that my setup has weight on my left leg, okay? And when I talk about tilt, most golfers are taught to turn their shoulders, okay? You'll see this in a lot of major magazines right now. You'll see it. They're taught to turn the shoulders, and what happens is they bend their arms, okay? You can see my low point is this stick right here. So why would I ever want to turn my shoulders and move my low point so far behind the ball? If my low point is here, where all my divots are, you would want to do this. You would want to take your left shoulder and tilt it to the ground. And you can see here, now my weight is on my left leg. Okay, so when I do this, I can even do, this is a great drill too. Left shoulder down, left knee, left hip, left ear, left eye to the ground. You can see the tilting motion here. So when I do that, when I swing back and I tilt, okay, this is crucial for you because now look at where my body is. My body is stacked over the middle. So when I do this, now my vertebrae, now my spine is not translated to the right. It stays right over the top of the ball. This is a key fundamental in stack and tilts. This is for all you people who ask me, is this good for the driver? Absolutely. Okay, so when I do that, when I tilt, there's so many good things that are happening. It gives me so many extra things that you don't have to think about. The weight stays on the left leg. The left shoulder goes to the ground. So the left shoulder is going from level here to almost where my microphone is here. There we go. So when I tilt, notice I'm also extending and turning my body. So I'm here, tilting. Now here's the weight forward. Anytime I work on tilt, my game gets better. It's pretty amazing. So I love it. That's why I've been able to play really consistent over the past 8-9 years after first learning this. Once that happened, I tilted and my ball striking improved immensely. So again, left tilt, coming down, and then through the ball, you can see my right shoulder's to the ground. So I have a right tilt. So I have both left tilt, right tilt. And you can see when I do this motion that my head isn't translating to the right. My body's not swaying to the right. Most golfers that come to see me are over here. So they're moving their hips, they're shifting their weight, all that stuff. So again, this is what only really 1% of the golfers know. This is something that when I first started doing videos and I started talking about tilt a long time ago, my brother, who's a really good player, said, "Oh my God, that's what all the best players in the world do." And I said, "Yes." And so he knows how to tilt. So here we go. Left tilt. Can't hit it any better than that. So I would take that every single time. So now on the camera, it might not appear that I'm doing this, right? But I am tilting, I can tell you that. Because before, I didn't have any of that. I would just kind of turn my shoulders, my arms would break, my hands would come down, I'd get really steep, I'd hit off the toe, I'd hit it fat. It was not pretty. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. It also helps, again, we talk about low point control. How do I hit the ball in the turf every time? So low point control comes from the tilt. As you can see, my weight's on my left, I've left tilted, I'm in the center, I haven't shifted. Okay, my knees have changed flex. Now from here I come down, you can see where this club is here, and you can see where my weight is. My weight's on my left leg, my handle's forward. Okay, my head, now this is important because you don't want to start tilting and moving your head in front of this stick here. Remember, it's stacked. You're turning your shoulders in a circle on a tilted angle, coming down, hitting the ball, and then around. So that's very important. Sometimes I'll get people, rarity, but I'll get people that come and they'll go this way too much. So we have to meter that out too. Remember, there are amounts to this tilting. So I always say your foot flex forward, you're replacing forward bend with side tilt, and you can see how my shoulders went all the way around. That also helps my hips turn around too. So there's so many good benefits of tilt. Again, this is what the 1% know that I'm trying to share with all of you. Hopefully this helps. I do this all the time as well with my Swing Mastery online golf students as well, and I know this can help you too. So I'm going to take this down the line so you can see it from there. Hello golfers, so I've got an unbelievable opportunity for you. You can now work with me from anywhere in the world. I have my new Swing Mastery online golf lesson program. Really simple to do. You send me your swings, I send you customized lessons back, I send you customized drills depending on what you need to work on with your game. It's an awesome way to work with me personally, one-on-one, if you can't make it here to Deer Creek Golf Club. And I hope you join. Hit the link in the description below, and I look forward to helping you. Okay, golfers, I got you down the line. Again, I always remind my students to film from face on and down the line. That way you get both angles. That's super important for you to do when you're looking at your golf swing. And so the word that helped me and changed my life, I've said it a million times, but tilt, I can't say it enough. The tilt is extremely important. So what I always explain to people, I am in forward flex here. So set up to the ball, forward flex to the ball's on the ground, I'm looking at the ball. From here, most golfers are turning their shoulders level, translating their upper center in front, or they do it the other way, they take their right hip and they move this way in the backswing. So tilting, which is going to take the left shoulder from address and bring it down and across to about where my microphone is there. I'm left tilting in the backswing. Okay, what that does, that helps me keep the weight on my left. Okay, keeps the weight on the left. I'm left tilted. Okay, that also helps me extend and turn my spine as well. So what I'm doing for this is that my spinal column is not translating to the right, it's staying stacked over me and centered. Okay, that's what stack means. Stack means staying centered. Okay, shoulders over the hips, over the knees, over the feet. Now from here, what this also has done is this created a major lever in my golf swing. So my body now is levered. That is a huge amount of power that people don't even realize. I never realized it until almost 8-9 years ago, okay, until it was explained to me. So when I'm left tilting, what that also does is it helps me change the flex in my knees, okay? So that's really important. So I've done that. Now I come back down, bringing the club down, tracing the grid, hitting the back of the ball. Now I'm in a right tilt. So you can see how my right shoulder is lower to the ground, my right hip, my right knee, my right ear, my right eye is lower to the ground here. I'm in a right tilt, and I'm going back around, and I'm still in a right tilt, okay? Right ear, right shoulder, right hip, down to the ground here, okay? Most golfers that swing, this is a key for you. I've done a lot of videos on this, is that they take a swing, and then all of a sudden they're over here and falling off balance. This is one of those drills. You can look up one of the videos, the head on the wall drill for you. That will help a lot as well. So as I do this, in the backswing, again, I'm flex forward. I'm replacing my forward flex with side tilt. There's my left shoulder down, coming back down into impact. Now my right shoulder's getting lower than my left through the ball. And you can see here is that I'm able to maintain this inclination to the ground. Stable inclination, stable axis is what also tilt provides for you. If you're struggling with hitting the ball solid, you need more tilt. So go ahead and hit one here. So I'm going to go ahead, left tilt, right tilt. I'm going to go hit a shot. Can't hit it any better than that. Again, left tilt, right tilt. Now you can see here when I finish is that I'm in this tilted position. I haven't come off the wall and gone this way. Okay, that's extremely important for hitting solid golf shots. So the tilt also gives you a bunch of other benefits. So when I left tilt in the backswing, when I tilt to the left, it allows my hands and arms to trace the grid up and around me. Okay, so you can see that gives me the other two words of stack and tilt is hands in. So you can see when I left tilt, that helps me trace my hands on the hand path. Okay, so there's the left tilt. As I come down, tracing the grid, there's the right tilt with the hands. So all those people out there, so, you know, where do my hands go? How do I start the downswing? All that stuff. Do I go over here? Do I go over here? It's so simple once you understand the tilt and the grid and tracing the arc. So left tilt, come down on the grid. You can see how this club just easily swings around the arc here now. So that is what we're looking for. So again, tilt is what we're looking for. It's the one word that all the best players in the world know. And then all the everyone else who comes to see me, nobody's heard the word tilt before, but I'm sharing it with you. I love sharing it with the world. And here we go. Can't hit it any better than that. Nice solid golf shot. Try another one. So left tilting, also what it does is it helps me create the low point in front of the golf ball now. So my low point is this stick here. So as I move, and if you translate your center to the right, now look at where my low point is way back. So I want to get this low point right here. Set up, come down. Can't hit it any better than that. It's about as good as I can hit a golf ball right there. So the word is tilt. Again, really practice that. I know it's going to help your game. Thanks for watching my video on tilt. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, please share it out with your friends. And I know this is going to help your game, and I'll see you soon.
Swinging high, swinging low, at Jess Frank Golf Academy.